I wanted to make custom cards again this season, so I updated the templates. Although, unfortunately I'm not going to support the use of Microsoft Excel anymore since Photoshop is just more convenient now. You see, in Photoshop you can actually move and keep track of all the doodads you created. You can mess with the positions of a lot of things with ease, and the quality of the images doesn't deteriorate when saving. Just look at it as a puzzle that stacks up like a sheet of paper. Put your desired image at the bottom, and edit everything above. If you want to make your own custom cards, check the description below. Now let's talk about the cards themselves. I made a new keyword, Sabotage. This is a stronger version of Weakening, although this might work with Morkbar's damage too well. Still, it's a combo that's just as tedious to set up, like Graydon and Bounty. Yeah, great swords make a huge swing, but when you think about it, you're gonna have to play 3 cards to make that combo work, and with the devs mentioning how they'll remove playing 2 cards in one turn leader abilities, card like Graydon will become auto not included. What I love about this card is that it could potentially banish some pesky units. Also, if a unit gets banished due to that 3 bleeding, it's definitely not the user's fault that their opponent didn't carry any purifiers. Lore-wise, I wanted the card to behave like the Griggs in the first Witcher game. So I added the prevent from boosting to the status, which unfortunately I had no choice, but to make this a 5 provision card rather than a 4. Okay, Pat Harnson, I know some might go crazy about his ability. Especially those who love going wide with swarms, but hey, he's already so expensive that it's not even funny, and he's limited to 3 cards that are also very expensive. Even though he increases the efficiency of the cards with initiative, they're not going to be so overpowered that they won't actually brick ever again, and there's got to be a payoff when you make a good deck that fits all of these cards. The flexibility of his damage and boost is arguably absurd, but it's just so cool to imagine making a combo that sets everything right for Gerald and Regis. This also makes Scorch into a viable alternative to Gerald, since you can save your own units before all hell breaks loose. Well, it's cool on the user's side, but I get how the burn is just so nasty for the other side. Like some people are already complaining about Skyroot. Although, nerfing him is just too much, like come on people. Scoia'tael needs something to win with. Last card, and this is my favorite custom card for today, Mamoons. In fact, I love it so much, Thanos. Turn it into a premium card please. Now I know that Nilfgaard already has a lot of support for poison, but when you think about it, this can also work with Syndicate, and it can save cards that are poisoned, but of course there's a price for it. Some decks work well through tutoring, and of course Skelllight has no problems letting their units die since they depend on the graveyard. Also, this card might be very useful to NG, but in return you'll have to give up on devotion. So it's a fair give and take if you ask me. Well, unfortunately I only made 3 cards today. I want to make more, but I think doing this slow and steadily is much more enjoyable than making an entire pack or expansion. I hope this encourages you to make your own custom cards, regardless of what people may think about it. The joy of translating your idea into the game is just worth it. Again, everything is in the description below. Post your ideas on Reddit, Discord, and YouTube. That's all for now, thanks for watching.